All right, so we're still out here with Randall Rawhide Wurst, and we're going through the different layers of equipment that he uses. All right, Randy, so the next layer of your gear after you take off that rucksack is your vest. Now, I've seen you wear this vest out in Wyoming. This goes with you everywhere pretty well.
Yes. It's not an addition to my ruck. I'll either wear my ruck or I'll wear this, so I can be lightweight. I'm just going to turn around real briefly for the camera so you can see the back. Behind the camera is Michael and his wife made the game pouch to my specifications. It's not for putting game in. I'll explain that later. But people, they don't make them with, they make this gear here. I've had some modifications, but they don't put everything that I think you need on it. So to get some of the stuff I have, you have to have it made for you. So I'm going to take this off now, lay everything out that's in here so that you can see it, and then I'll go over just a couple little parts of it, okay?
Hey Randy, tell me a little more about this customized pocket on the back.
All right, most people would call it a game pouch, but it's not for hunting, it's not for game, it's for survival. This was designed by behind the camera Mike's wife, and she did this on purpose. She figured that the tension, once you put weight into it, would come up top of your shoulder. So she sewed it here so it would come to the center of your back, which now gave me another pocket, like I can put blankets, take my jacket off, stick it in here. This is for gear along the way that I find for surviving, or putting in larger gear, such as your water purification, your zip ties. This is your dog bowl that I can carry water in. But it's like my backpack, mini backpack. That's what that's for, okay? Cool. So there are things I can add to that. Real fast, you saw what's on here. So as you increase the size of your equipment, you can increase the stuff that you carry with it. Medical equipment on this is probably the best I can, is more than I can get on anything on my gun belt. You will customize what you want, but there will be a theme on this, and that is this. I have communications. Okay, your whistle, your signaling. Also, my fire making is signaling, because you can always use fire making. My light is signaling. And all my gear, the theme that you'll see is I will have lights, and I will have 3 ways of making a fire. I mean igniting the fire. So these are strike anywhere dipped in your wife's fingernail polish matches. That's a strike anywhere, like a lighter fluid
filled with the
but fluid, I put an extra sealer on there so it won't leak out.
2 washers instead of just 1.
Right. There's my candles inside there. My Bic lighter. God bless Bic. Those are great. And that's my one-handed striker. When I got injured in this arm, and it was 9 hours before pickup, it was 4 degrees and 20 below zero. I had my candles, and I had a Bic lighter, thank God, in my pocket. Don't know how I had it in there, but I did. And I was able to light my fire one-handed. So even if it's striking, I want to be able to do it, worst case scenario, one-handed.
One-handed.
That's why I don't use 2. There's another thing for making fires, your magnifying glass, but the sun has got to be out. It's got to work. Real quick, when you see the blades, you say, he's got all these different knives and different stuff. He's got all these different lights. Well, if Carl and I are working together, or there's other people, I can share different tools with them. But other than your Swiss Army knife here, which has a lot of stuff, all my other knives will be locking blades so they don't collapse on top of your fingers. That's one of the things you want to look for. The other thing, and then I'll stop about this gear, is you should on all your gear have bouillon cubes, and get a big sheet of aluminum and wrap it up in it, because now you have the aluminum to work with. Remember when we did that waterproof, carry the stuff across the river? Yep. All right, you can see what's here. That's as much detail as I'm going to get into. Next, we're going to get into the gun belt. I want to carry on it.